CMA Week joining us next here at the Town Square booth, Taste of Country booth. Eric Paslay, how's it going, man?
Going good. You good?
Yeah, I'm doing really good.
Heck yeah.
You got to be the tallest guy in country music. At least up there, right?
Blake's taller than me. I know
Is he
that.
really?
He's probably 5 foot, 18, 5 foot 17, 18.
Is it one of those deals where everybody asks, man, did you play basketball? Did you play volleyball?
Yeah, I kind of always have the awkward answer in the airport. You're carrying a guitar case, and they either ask if you're carrying a guitar, like, so you got a guitar in there, or they ask if you're a basketball player. So I just say I'm carrying basketballs. It's just a
I love that
funny
answer.
inside joke to me. I don't know.
How cool is it to have a top hit on country radio? I mean,
awesome,
obviously you've written a few, which we'll talk about in a second, but Friday Night is your song that you sing is a top 20 hit. How cool is that?
It's awesome. I mean, that's why everybody moves there. At least that's why I moved to Nashville, I mean, I love writing songs, but I love singing them too, and I'm just blessed that people are recording them other than me, and I'm glad that I'm getting to sing some songs and radio's playing it.
What's the process like? I mean, everybody thinks of, okay, sit down, pen and paper, write a song, boom, send it out. Is that how that goes? Or?
It's years and years, it seems like. I mean, it could, every song kind of has a life of its own. I mean, you might write it and the next day someone puts it on their record.
You know what's kind of cool is
perfect timing. Sometimes it's 10 years old and an intern finds it and goes, hey, what about this song for the Flats or whoever, I
was going to say, it's like you write a song and then boom, overnight it could be a hit. But then, like you say, it sometimes it trickles, it takes a while.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the other songs. I just want to make sure I get them right, the number ones you've had so far that you've written. Even If It Breaks Your Heart, Barefoot Blue Jean Night, and Angel Eyes.
Yeah. Thanks
really
for
cool.
them.
I mean, those are hit songs right there. And
then
what's the process? I mean, you look at these songs as titles. Do you start with the title or do you start with a thought?
I start with just sitting down with friends and seeing what happens,
Yeah.
Or strangers. I think Even If It Breaks Your Heart, I think was the second time Will Hogan and I had written together, and Barefoot Blue Jean Night was the first time that Terry and Dylan and myself all had written together. Anyway, it's just kind of, it's a wild thing. I call it mumble writing. It's kind of weird. I sit down and push record and let the melody take it and figure out what words fit in the soundtrack, But
That's really cool.
It tends to happen that way. Barefoot kind of happened that way. Breaks Your Heart kind of felt that way. And Angel Eyes, Jeff Copeland, one of the writers on it, he came in with that idea, so it was extra easy that day.
That's really cool. We're talking to Eric Paslay here at CMA Week. So what's your week going to be like? Are you going to the show?
Yeah, we had the ASCAP Awards last night. Got to perform. I got to sing Even If It Breaks Your Heart there, so that was really special to get to play for that room. It's just amazing. Everyone was there, from King George to Garth Brooks to everyone.
I saw some of the photos. That's pretty. Alan Jackson, I think,
Alan
made it there.
played it. Yeah, it's just
to be in the room and to be able to perform with those guys. I can't even imagine.
Close your eyes and you hope you don't screw up too much.
Exactly.
But it was just really neat, and I think Even If It Breaks Your Heart was a song that Will and I just kind of wrote more just for the community of writers and artists and all that, and it's for everyone. It's for everybody, but specifically, it was cool to sing it for a room of all of us that know how hard it is to get a hit heard. There's a lot of hits that are written every day that no one will hear, and that's all right. You just keep swinging the bat, and hopefully that goes over the fence one day.
Certainly know you've got a great start, so a great future ahead of you, Eric. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks.